So I am now in what I would argue is everyone in 1027's favourite part of the building, and that is the model shop. This is where our toys really start to come to life. This is where we take our designs and we get them 3D printed or cast moulded, and an incredible team of artists start applying the deco and start really building up those prototypes that you'll see at conventions and toy fairs, and also shown on Pulse live streams, because we're months and months away from actual final production. So, James, why don't you zoom in and we'll take a look at what we've got behind us here. So here we've got an example of where we take a cast and we always grey primer it, always. We have to start applying deco as an early photo sample, and then that eventually ends up the final production. So you can see the differences there and all that kind of jazz. If we move over here, you will see, so here we go. Here's a grey version. This is always 3D printed of Yoda there. Anything light blue is our molds, our proto molds. There, if we come up to here, I shouldn't have zoomed you across here, James. Sorry to make you move around. This caught my eye. Look at these. I don't know what these are. These are like feet. So like some kind of large bipedal monster. Looks familiar, but I'm not quite sure what it is. But anyway, I did notice that Furby is looking very intently down at this weird thing here, which I'll actually get out and I'll bring it back up here. So this, in fact, is a book mold. This is actually used in the final production of products and toys and collectibles, and it's how we apply certain paint apps, decos. So it's broken. So what happens is we put the toy in here and we wedge it, clamp it like that, and then the final production artist will get paint and across it, and obviously the paint only goes in the holes. So that thing is used in final production. Pretty weird. Don't often see them around. Anyway, I'm going to take a little bit more of a look down here because it's super cool stuff, and I'm going to leave you in the hands of my good friends from a galaxy far, far away who may have some more prototypes to show you. So, Patrick, punch it!
But we are excited to share 4 more Black Series product reveals today. So we've been sharing some great stuff from The Mandalorian recently. You saw a lot of that last week at PulseCon. All of the reveals today are from different media, from throughout the Star Wars saga, from throughout the full world. We're excited to continue building out, every nook and cranny within the Star Wars universe. So up first, again, diving right in. Even though this figure is not from The Mandalorian, it is still from a movie that's in and around the original trilogy. Now, what could it be? What could it be? From Rogue One, it's the Jetta Patrol Stormtrooper. It's great to see fun new variants of the troopers get into the line. I'll do the whole hand thing so you guys can see the figure right there. It's a fantastic new figure. It features all of the great articulation from our new Stormtrooper mold that we released last year. We've been getting good use out of it. It's going to be great to pose this out with our newly updated Rogue One crew. We've been doing that mini beat of Rogue One throughout the year with the re-release of the crew, some other items, so it's going to be great to add this into that lineup. For the packaging, which you can see on the screen, we loved the crouch pose that you can see there. Our team thinks really deeply about kind of the lineup on the sides of those packaging. You can kind of see it on the side there. We want to provide variety in that lineup, and of course highlight the giant blaster, which you can see here in product and see there in pack and also on the side of packaging. So, and of course you can kind of see there the Star Destroyer hovering over Jetta City in the background, very iconic to that scene. So that's our first reveal, the Black Series Jetta Patrol Stormtrooper.
Yeah, that's a great one. But shifting gears, we do have 2 reveals from New Entertainment, but as mentioned, these aren't from The Mandalorian, which means they're from some other stuff. So how about Bad Batch? So we'll dive in here. So this is we love Bad Batch, obviously. It's a great new extension to the world of Clone Wars, and we're excited to keep building out that world in Black Series. So we'll start here with our first figure, and that is Omega, or Omega, depending on where your accent says you're from. So, yeah.
You say Omega, I say Omega. I'm from Minnesota. You're from, I don't know, where are you from, Chris?
Probably Australia. I don't know. No, I'm from Ohio. But
there we go. Same thing.
Sometimes it feels like it's a totally different world.
Yep.
But yeah, no, she's a beautiful little figure, and a smaller character. We wanted to include a lot of accessories in the pack. So you see, like, she comes with her bow. She comes with Ruby here, a little lizard. So just some great fun stuff. It's a gas mask, just a great little pack out, a whole bunch of stuff. And we know, like, the value of how much stuff and how big these figures are is important to people. So just including as much stuff as we can to really build out that world, I think is important. So for the packaging, great shot on the packaging. You can see that iconic bow of hers. You can see Ruby down at the bottom. So just more beautiful artwork on the Black Series packaging.
Very cool. Awesome. All right, one more reveal for the Black Series from Bad Batch Entertainment. This is a highly anticipated character. We could have done a Complete the Crew program. We love those programs for him, but the entire crew just came out this year, so hopefully you know who it is. I'm going to lift him up carefully because I have him posed out very, very intricately. It is Echo. And I'll just hold him up here so you can get a view of this great new figure. So as mentioned, he is part of the Bad Batch crew. We wanted to make him consistent with the rest of that crew. So kind of a fun fact about the development process. Throughout that process, when reviewing samples, our team made sure that we ordered and had all of the other figures in the Bad Batch crew so that we could really see them side by side and compare them directly so that they made a consistent lineup. For Echo, as you can see, it's all about the accessories, just like with Omega or Omega. We really wanted to make sure that we nailed those. So you can see specifically that really unique claw accessory that goes over his right arm. That claw actually never made an appearance in the show, but we were happy to get it into this offering. So just a great figure all around. You can see the backpack on the back and the helmet, obviously removable helmet, have to see Echo underneath. And built in such a way that he can fit it under his arm there. So in terms of the packaging, he is number 11 in our lineup. We have the packaging right here. It seems like we just got to number 10. It seems like just a few minutes ago that we hit number 10. So, and of course, we love the side panel illustrations. It features all of those accessories there that go into his socket arm. So great figure, great packaging. We're excited to finally, I don't know if we can say finally about a crew that just came out in 1 year, but we are excited to finally get Echo into the line. Echo, I don't know. How do you pronounce that, Chris?
I'm going to go with Echo.
You don't have to answer that.
That one, yeah. That one doesn't have a heavy accent on it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So up last, a character from the original trilogy, and that is Bib Fortuna. Like, look at that guy. He is, wow. He's got all the levels of creepy you hope from Bib Fortuna. It's the long fingernails. I love it. All the detail on his Liku, his tentacles coming down there. They're flexible. So, and all the great sculpting on his outfit. It's just a beautiful figure. If I pry this open, you can see some of the internal stuff, all the detail in there. Just a great figure, and really focusing on how we did the washes and effects on his face, and just really amazing, like the subtleties in the colors of his eyes, the little hanging down turkey waddle things off his neck there. Just some great classic Bib Fortuna stuff. So really fun. And then in the package too, there's a great behind the scenes shot that some people may know about, but he's hanging out. I think it was during production. Well, it was obviously during production of Return of the Jedi, but he's leaning there up on the side inside the sail barge, and he's got a cup in his hand, drinking on set. And it's a cup from the sail barge, but we went ahead and we are including in this. They're little tiny guys here, but 3 of the cups from our Cantina playset, so you can kind of recreate that scene as well. So fun little nods and more accessories for your Star Wars desk. So awesome. The packaging on him is pretty fun.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. You know, that bib is so frightening and realistic. So go ahead.
But taking a look at the packaging here, he's number 8 in Return of the Jedi stuff. But you can see here, fun illustration on the side there of him doing his little finger movements and stuff. It's just a great little piece. So nice fun thing. But all of these figures, they're going to be available at most major retailers, including Hasbro Pulse in the US, Canada, and the UK. They won't be pre-ordered today in order to ensure a better pre-order experience. We'll make sure to announce in advance when those pre-orders will happen. They'll all be on shelf the summer of 2022, though.
Awesome. Cool. So fans, Pulse Premium members out there, that is it for today. But stay tuned for more news from Bring Home the Bounty throughout the fall. The party's not over there yet. That's going to keep going over the next couple of months. We will be back soon with something or the other. And may the force be with you all.
Select product reveals with pre-orders and back in stock drops are available exclusively for you, premium members, until 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight.